And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Yay, we get to write poems! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Oh gosh. Something good might happen with whomever likes your poem first. The most. So, I planned for this one to close out second Valentine's Day stories, just like Crimson Snow closed out Tales of 12 Christmas Stories and 12 Christmas Stories. Oh boy. I'm Daydream? Ocean? I don't know what kind of poem this is going to be. I'm just randomly picking stuff. Beauty. Destiny. Misery. Cheer. Marriage. Romance. Awesome. Flower. What kind of poem am I writing? Pink. Games. Dark. I'm just randomly picking words. This is horror. Doki Doki. Friends. We got 20 of these? Oh my good lord. Raindrops. Heartbeat. A cough and anxiety. Oh, I'm afraid to know what kind of poem I just wrote. Monica. How you doing, Jeff? Hey. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Shut up. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. And I probably wrote the world's crappiest poem ever. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, and so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri, thanks for keeping your promise, Jeff. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Natsuki, oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Well, Sayuri lied. And last year too. Sayuri lied. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Dang, Natsuki, why are you grilling me? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. So fun fact, this is like a Japanese anime visual style manga, and when I was in high school I used to be big into anime and the manga, and I guess when I got out of high school I sort of got out of that. I've tried several times to getting back into anime, but it hasn't worked. I already got 2 manga. I got Vampire Knight and the one Corey Kenshin made, which is pretty good, by the way. I recommend you buy it. I'll probably link the site for Monster Remake into the description of this video if you want to go buy that manga, if I remember. One of my coworkers said that my love for anime isn't gone. My passion and love for it is just dormant. I just need to find that one thing that will re-spark it. Because you know how it is. You always have that one thing that you love so much, and then it just disappears, and then you have that one thing in your life that just sparks the flame up again. Yeah. I sold all my anime DVDs. I had like 2 manga. I had Vampire Blood and Dragon Ball. And I gave Dragon Ball to a friend, I think. Now I got Vampire Knight and Monsters Remake. And I think the only anime I have on DVD that was on Adult Swim was Moribito Guardian of the Spirit. Somewhere in my massive movie collection. I got rid of all my anime. Bleach was like one of my favorites that I grew up with. And I used to even have some of the Shonen, so maybe I should start collecting again. And of course, Monica has to come and look at me. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. But anyways, yeah, that's a fun fact that you didn't know about me. I think I mentioned that before, maybe. I can't remember. Natsuki, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Okay. Manga is literature. I can't pronounce that word for some reason. It's a tongue twister. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. After she scolded me for like 10 minutes. So Yuri, don't worry guys. Jeff always gives his best as long as he's having fun. And how do you know that? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. And, you know, it's because that's the way, life, cooking, cleaning my room. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable, said Yuri. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh, jeez. Is that so? I like her little, I like when anime characters do this. Little hand gesture, it's cool. You two are really good friends, aren't you? So, for those of you who don't know what anime is, it's like adult cartoons, and its origins are from Japan. Anime is more geared towards adults because of its themes that go into it, whereas the cartoons in America are more geared towards kids because they're more friendly, goofy, you know. So yeah, anime is like adult cartoons, if you will. I might be a little jealous. So Yuri, how come you and Jeff can become good friends too? So Yuri, two quotes and 3 dots. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. I think we're making Yuri embarrassed over here. Wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, clearly. Can we get on to the poems now? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here, Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. No? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I wrote a poem for no reason. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to accompany myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayura's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Whatever. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In case you think food will do the trick. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Of course, Sayuri. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Of course you would. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Yeah, she makes the biggest. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. 2 quotations and 3 dots. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Monica, anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self, and I didn't get to read the poem I wrote. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, jeez. You don't have to be so close. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Well, no one was doing anything, okay? Does the school have a napping club? Of course we would say that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Not that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best, yeah. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every time, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri. It's written all over you. Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? It was an expression, Sayuri. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around. I I ran my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right here. Oh my! You're a real mess. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. I did. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Ouch. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, this just got awkward. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Ew. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Okay. We're getting weird. Does this thing even fit her properly? No, it's probably a size too small. It did when I bought it. You probably shrunk it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Alright, we haven't got to the poem yet, but I think we'll read one more section. It means my got bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Alright. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Really? Phew. Alright. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twists around. Alright, we'll read this and we'll probably close out the episode. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? I just said that, didn't I, Yuri? And I think with that, we are going to close out this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time.